reached inside my winter coat, looking for a spare car key, but my fingers hit a quiet dust where a fire used to be. It's the remnants of the photographs I burned behind the shed. The night you told me we were done and everything went dead. I couldn't bear to see your face, but I couldn't let you go. So I scooped up all the cinders from the blackened heavy snow. It's a dirty kind of morning, keeping ruins in my clothes, a handful of the consequence of everything we chose. Now I've got ashes in my pocket and a ghost inside my head, walking through the city streets with charcoal and lead. Every time I take a step, the gray dust starts to rise, blinding me with memories and stinging in my eyes. I burned down the kingdom just to keep from growing cold. Now I'm left with ashes of the love we couldn't hold. My fingertips are stained with black, it's settled in my skin, a physical reminder of the mess that we are in. I think about the kitchen table where we used to laugh before we tore the story up and burned the second half. It's funny how a decade fits inside a tiny fist, just a little pile of soot from a love that don't exist. I wanna shake these pockets out and let the wind just blow, scatter you across the highway where the trucks go slow. But if I let the dust escape, then I am truly bare, and a pocket full of ashes is better than nothing there. Yeah, I've got ashes in my pocket and a ghost inside my head, walking through the city streets with charcoal and lead. Every time I take a step, the gray dust starts to rise, blinding me with the memories and stinging in my eyes. I burned down the kingdom just to keep from growing cold. Now I'm left with ashes of the love we couldn't hold. My hands are turning gray, the fabric's wearing thin. I'm covered in the damage of where you and I have been. Just a lining full of soot, just a dark and heavy smudge, holding on to ashes, 'cause I cannot hold a grudge. The refrigerator hums against the quiet of the room, a loud and heavy metronome inside this empty gloom. I find myself listening the clicking of your heels, or the clumsy little laugh you had when talking about meals. I left the television on just to mimic a reply, but the static on the screen is just a digital goodbye. The silence in the hallway is a physical attack. It's a wide and open desert that refuses to talk back. Now there's nothing but an echo where your voice used to be, just a hollowed out vibration of the things you said to me. I keep leaning toward the doorway when I think I hear a sound, but it's just the old house settling into the frozen ground. It's a loud and ringing torture, this unfamiliar peace, where the absence of your whisper is a sound that won't decrease. I swear I heard you call my name from right across the hall, but when I turned around, it was just a shadow on the wall. I've got your old voicemail saved, a digital receipt of a girl who used to love me when the universe was sweet. I press play just to remember how the music used to feel before the quiet took the house and made the damage real. You filled up every corner with your singing and your sighs, with the rapid fire arguments and beautiful goodbyes. Now the frequency is dead, the signal has been lost, and I'm sitting in the quiet trying to calculate the cost. Yeah, there's nothing but an echo where your voice used to be, just a hollowed out vibration of the things you said to me. I keep leaning toward the doorway when I think I hear a sound, but it's just the old house settling into the frozen ground. It's a loud and ringing torture, this unfamiliar peace, where the absence of your whisper is a sound that won't decrease. The clock keeps ticking, the kettle starts to scream, but it's not your voice waking me up from this dream. Just a deafening stillness where the melody ran free. Now I'm trapped inside the silence where your voice used to be, where your voice used to be. I roll over in the dark and stretch my right arm out, forgetting for a second what the quiet is about. My fingers trace the cotton where your body used to rest, and find a pocket of cold air that settles on my chest. The sheets are pulled so tightly on the side I call my own, while your half of the mattress is a desert made of stone. The fabric doesn't wrinkle, the pillows don't cave in. It's a pristine piece of boundary where a love has never been. And it's a long drop down to the empty side of the bed, a 6-foot stretch of wasteland where the final words were said. I'm sleeping on the edge, terrified to cross the line into the hollow territory that is no longer mine. The mattress is a mountain and the blankets feel like lead when you're staring at the border of the empty side of the bed. Your nightstand is a graveyard for the things you left behind. A hair tie and a paperback you never finished signing. I haven't moved the coaster or the dust that's gathering slow, because cleaning up your absence means I have to let you go. So I leave the lamp turned on, casting shadows on the floor, illuminating every inch that we don't share anymore. It used to be a harbor in the middle of the night, a tangle of our shoulders in the early morning light. Now it's a grand expanse of nothing, a quiet open sea, and the stillness of that fabric is suffocating me. Yeah, it's a long drop down to the empty side of the bed, a 6-foot stretch of wasteland where the final words were said. I'm sleeping on the edge, terrified to cross the line into the hollow territory that is no longer mine. The mattress is a mountain and the blankets feel like a lid when you're staring at the border of the empty side of the bed. I close my eyes and curl up small, trying hard to pretend I don't feel the winter wall, just cold linen and an uncrushed pillowhead, drowning in the open space on the empty side of the bed. I thought the quiet would be sweet, a welcome kind of rest. No more stepping on the eggshells of a love that was oppressed. I pat your coffee mugs away and scrub the kitchen floor. enjoying the alignment of an unslammed wooden door. But the freedom felt like static, and the space felt like a trap, and the quiet hours opened up a wide and heavy gap. I thought that I was cured the second that you drove away, but the symptoms didn't hit me till a rainy Saturday. Oh, I learned to miss you in the hardest kind of way. Not in the sudden lightning, but the slowly fading gray. It didn't happen overnight. It took a week or two for the numbness to wash over and expose the ugly truth. I had to learn the language of an empty living room. Yeah, I learned to miss you right when flowers start to bloom. I learned it when I bought a steak and realized I bought two, and when I saw a stupid movie that was tailored just for you. It hit me at the grocery store, 3 aisles from the end, when someone asked me how you were and called you my girlfriend. The lesson is a slow one, and the tuition is my heart. Graduating in the science of how people fall apart. I used to think that absence was a simple piece of time, a little bit of distance that would fix your world and mine. But it's a living creature that is growing in the dark, feeding on the memories and leaving quite a mark. Yeah, I learned to miss you in the hardest kind of way. Not in the sudden lightning, but the slowly fading gray. It didn't happen overnight. It took a week or two for the numbness to wash over and expose the ugly truth. I had to learn the language of an empty living room. Yeah, I learned to miss you right when flowers start to bloom. Now I'm an expert on the way you used to laugh. I'm a master of the history of our broken second half. A lesson far too late, a truth I can't undo. School is finally over, and I'm fluent losing you. I'm fluent losing you. You left your keys on the counter, but you took the keychain ring. You packed up all your heavy coats, but left your dress for spring. The door didn't slam shut, it just hovered an inch from the frame. And you didn't say it's over, you just your phone charger plugged into the bedroom wall, and a list of groceries you wrote but didn't buy at all. It's like you vanished mid-sentence, a story clipped in two, and I'm forced to write the chapters for the missing half of you. If you're gonna leave me lonely, do it thoroughly and right. Don't leave your ghost here sleeping on the pillow every night. Are you standing in the middle of your own uncertain floor, with one foot on the gravel and the other in the door? God, I hate this gentle mercy. It's the cruelest thing you do, to leave a little window open for the phantom of us two. Yeah, it's just half a goodbye, a fraction, not a break. The most agonizing layout that a human heart can make. You didn't cut the anchor, you just let the rope go slack, leaving me here drifting, wondering if you're coming back. I'm caught between the morning and the hoping for a lie, living in the shadow of this half a goodbye. The clock keeps ticking, the door remains unlatched. The picture frame is crooked, but the glass is unscratched. Just tell me that it's finished. Just look me in the eye and kill me all the way. Don't give me half a goodbye. I checked the weather app and it said the sky was clear and blue, not a single cloud in sight across the avenue. But I'm sitting on the hardwood floor, shivering and wet, drowning in the humidity of everything I regret. The ceiling isn't leaking and the roof is perfectly sound, but there's a heavy storm system circling my head around. The sun is shining bright through the window pane, but it doesn't change the fact that I am trapped inside the rain. Oh, there's rain inside my room, a private hurricane, washing out the color, leaves a dark and heavy stain. The carpet is a swamp, the sheets are soaked with grief, and there's no umbrella built to give a broken heart relief. It's a localized disaster where the thunder starts to boom, and I'm drowning in the teardrops of the rain inside my room. The water's rising slowly past my ankles to my knees, floating past the letters that you wrote Watch the sun come up and paint the kitchen wall in gold, but the light just emphasizes how the coffee's growing cold. I haven't flipped the calendar, it's stuck on May the 3rd. The morning you walked out without a single parting word. The clock keeps ticking forward, but my mind is locked in place, staring at the doorway, trying to manifest your face. The future is a highway that I don't wanna ride, so I'm sitting on the shoulder while the world goes rushing by, and I'm still waiting for yesterday to come back around, waiting for your keys to make that heavy welcome sound. They tell me time's a river, moving only to the sea, but I'm building up a dam against the reality. It's a losing game, a foolish price to pay. Living tomorrow, still waiting for yesterday. I left your muddy sneakers sitting right beside the mat, and I haven't moved the cushion where you usually sat. The news is talking loudly about the coming fiscal year, but I'm trapped inside the history of when you were still here. It's a chronological delusion, a madness in my bones, believing that the past can fix a house of broken stones. They say that moving on is just a choice that I must make, but every step toward tomorrow feels like a mistake. I'd rather be a prisoner to the way we used to be than a free man in a future where there is no you and me. Yeah, I'm still waiting for yesterday to come back around, waiting for your keys to make that heavy welcome sound. They tell me time's a river, moving only to the sea, but I'm building up a dam against the reality. It's a losing game, a foolish price to pay. Living in tomorrow, still waiting for yesterday. The sun begins to set, the shadows start to grow. Another day is finished that I didn't wanna know. I turn the hands back on the clock and kneel down to pray. Just a lonely ghost, still waiting for yesterday. Still waiting for yesterday. shake the bedroom walls. When the anger spilled like water down the empty, narrow halls. But I'd take 1,000 shouting matches, I would take the screams over this quiet execution of our fragile, broken dreams. You sit across the dinner table, staring at your plate, and the lack of sound between us is a suffocating weight. A slam door means there's something left that's worth the fight, but this quiet desperation is a killer in the night. And I am broken by the silence, shattered by the calm, tracing all the fault lines in the middle of my palm. You don't have to yell at me to bring me to my knees. The quiet way you look away is its own disease. No words are being weaponized, no bitter tears are cried, but I am broken by the silence you are keeping deep inside. The ticking of the kitchen clock is deafening and slow, like a countdown to the moment that we both know you will go. I ask you how your morning was, you give a muted nod, and the distance in our living room feels absolute and broad. I'm begging for a reprimand, a lecture, or a curse, but this polite indifference is a million times worse. Say you hate the way I talk, or say I stayed out late. Just say a single sentence that can carry all this away. But you lock your lips and turn away, a cold and heavy wall, leaving me to watch the pieces of our kingdom fall. Yeah, I am broken by the silence, shattered by the calm, tracing all the fault lines in the middle of my palm. You don't have to yell at me to bring me to my knees. The quiet way you look away is its own disease. No words are being weaponized, no bitter tears are cried, but I am broken by the silence you are keeping deep inside. Nothing left to say, the quiet wins again. A tragic punctuation to the story of back then. Just the static in the air and the freezing winter chill. You're breaking me with nothing, and it's working with a thrill. kept my phone on loud all through the freezing night, staring at the screen until the black turned into white. I thought I heard a vibration against the wooden stand, and scrambled through the darkness with a desperate shaking hand. But it was just a notification from a banking app, reminding me of a world outside this lonely trap. I'm dialing up a number that was deleted from the screen, trying to reach a person who is now a phantom queen. Oh, ghosts don't call back, they don't reply to text, they leave you in the dark, wondering what is coming next. I'm screaming at a voicemail that's been disconnected slow, sending all my I miss yous where the dead signals go. It's a one-way conversation with a shadow on the wall. Ghosts don't call back, no matter how you call. I left a 3-minute message pouring out my soul, admitting every failure and the way you made me whole. I told you about the kitchen and the way I fixed the leak, and how I haven't slept a single hour in a week. But the operator cuts me off with a digital beat and leaves me with a silence that is far too heavy to keep. Are you sitting in a coffee shop across the other side, screening all my calls with a clinical kind of pride? Or have you completely vanished into the misty air, leaving me to love a phantom who was never really there? Yeah, ghosts don't call back, they don't reply to text, they leave you in the dark, wondering what is coming next. I'm screaming at a voicemail that's been disconnected slow, sending all I should have said way back when. The top drawer of my desk is bursting at the seams, with pages full of apologies and interrupted dreams. I pour my heart on paper till the ink begins to smear, writing to a person who is no longer here. I lick the seal and write your name across the crisp white front, but I'm just practicing in honesty that's far too late and blunt. They're just letters that never left, words that never flew, a private graveyard of the things I owe to you, stacked in neat little rows, hidden from the light, a monument to everything I didn't handle right. They'll never reach your mailbox, they'll never find your door, just paper ghosts of a love we don't have anymore. There's one from last November where I begged you to come home, and one from early April where I swear I'm fine alone. I've cataloged my misery in cursive and in print, searching for a saving grace or a subtle little hint. I wanna walk down to the post on the corner of the street, but the terror of your silence makes the cowardice complete. Would you burn them if you got them? Would you even read a line? Or would you laugh to see the wreckage of your world and mine? The stamps are getting dusty and the glue is turning dry. A lifetime of confessions that will never see the sky. They're just letters that never left, words that never flew, a private graveyard of the things I owe to you, stacked in neat little rows, hidden from the light, a monument to everything I didn't handle right. They'll never reach your mailbox, they'll never find your door, just paper ghosts of a love we don't have anymore. I open up the drawer and drop another one inside, a fresh canary for my solitary pride. No address on the back, no postage on the crest, just 1,000 quiet tragedies locked inside my desk.